In my haste to get the original video out, I forgot to include a very important part, which is the pros and cons. I'm still new to reviewing and all that, so hope you'll bear with me as I develop my method. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Brendan, this is Bullet Wanderer, and if you know me and you've watched a few of my videos, you'll know that I'm a bit of an old fogey, which is someone that likes old-fashioned things. The Bullet 500, for example. Which is why I was thrilled when a company from Hong Kong named Fogy Garage reached out to me and wanted me to review some of their gloves. Today, that's what we're going to be doing. So, this is the packaging. These are the Ethiopia Rasdashen brown gloves. And today, I'm going to have a little overlook on them, and then we're going to go take the Bullet for a spin and see how they fare. It is winter time here in Ireland, and these are more of a summer pair of gloves, so I'll be interested to see how they hold up. But for summer riding, next summer, I'm hoping, based on today's test ride, that I'll be wearing them. Let's get into the review. So right out of the gate, I'm a big fan of the packaging they've used. It's paper, card with a simple print on it. I think it looks great. It's got Fogy Motorcycle, Best Gear, Workshop, Wild, 1983. A few buzzwords, but they get the sort of general vibe across, and we've got a lovely illustration of a scrambler wheel here. Also beneath it, Old Way, New Road, and sure, with our Bullet 500s and Royal Enfields, isn't that what we're all about? Or your Triumphs, I know some Triumph riders watch the channel. So, on the back as well, got links to their socials. Let's take a look inside. Now, I have already opened this because I got too excited and wanted to check it. So, it was a lot neaterly packaged when I received it. But inside, first I found this, which I believe is a really nice snood. Which I didn't realise was coming, so that was a nice little extra. Bit about the older technology. So we're going to wear that today on our ride and see does it keep us warm. It'll probably be good for scramblering in any kind of dusty environment, sandy environment. Good to have something like this on, light, and it smells very fresh. Then the main course is the Ethiopia Rasdashen Gloves in brown. Again, I already took these out, so the packaging is a little ruffle, but it came with a very nice presentation with this little glove separator. So here we have two gloves. The gloves are made from premium quality full grain lambskin, which is soft, comfortable and breathable. Perfect for summer rides, but we're going to see how it holds up in the Irish winter. In the fingers we have DuPont Kevlar padding. We've got CE certified memory foam protector in the knuckles. We have an adjustable cuff strap with sterling silver Fogy signed buttons. Very nice. And lastly, the index finger on both gloves has a touchscreen function. With the overview of the gloves out of the way, let's get to the fun part and fire up old Daisy and hit the road. Test these bad boys for a spin. I feel comfy so far. Let's see how they fare in the Irish winter weather. Come on.
Here we are out on Daisy. I haven't been out on her for a long time now due to Christmas parties, and I was over in Edinburgh and stuff. But she started first pop no problem, even though she was sat there for about a month in this our winter of contempt. So good on you, Daisy. My dad replaced the brakes in her as they were a bit seasy, and now she's braking like a employee taking a cigarette break, something like that. Look it, that's not what today's about. Today, here we are out in Tramore, give you a little wipe there, and yeah, we're doing the review. Sorry, you already knew that, I'm just refreshing myself. I've got to say, first impressions, my hands aren't actually that cold. My face is a bit colder because I'm wearing my summer helmet you see there, because it has the microphone and stuff all installed on it. But my hands are fairly warm, I must hand it to them. It must be the lambskin that, well, naturally lambs would be a lot warmer. Best not to think too much on that. But they're very comfy. I think possibly I should have went a size down from what I went. I went for a size large. They have a size guide on the website for measuring your hand and stuff. But generally I think with gloves you want them to be a bit tight when you first put them on, so that your hand, the glove molds to your hand. I think these are for the most part the right size. It's just that my fingers, whoa, I'm getting blown. Little bit of looseness at the front of the fingers, but nothing too serious either. There is some serious wind here. I don't know if you can hear me. Will this van let us sneak ahead of him? Yeah, no. There's a car. Well, we can try be cheeky all we want. Sometimes it doesn't work. Oh, swapsies. Yeah, it's December 16th. I'm probably the only fella around here out on a motorbike in this weather and cold. But even so, I'm very impressed. I've got to hand it to them. These are keeping me nice and warm, and you see they're a little wet at the front. I'm not really feeling that. I'm gonna have to give you a second look at them during the summer. You know, I have my other summer gloves, but they're a bit bet, as we'd say. They're covered in oil from many maintenances of Daisy Bell on the continent. Poor Daisy Bell is getting blown left, right and centre here. But these are nice. I really like them. And look at that colour combo. The other summer jacket I was telling you about is a similar colour, but it's more of a bomber style. It's not my leather one. Gotta remember, these brakes are much better than the old ones. Nearly went flying over the front there. Yeah, I'll when I get back to Kilkenny, I'll show you what they look like with that on, because I think that is the style they would go with.
Yeah, I think this type of jacket suits these gloves, and the colour combo is pretty nice. Just make sure you don't leave your jacket on your motorcycle's exhaust while you're maintaining it one day.
Let's see how they fare going up Galway's Hill. If there's no traffic, we can get a beautiful sound from Daisy, and she can give me her opinion on the Ethiopia Rasdashen Gloves. I do not have the memory of someone like Mr. Tame, where he's able to remember 12 photos, what bikes were in them, who sent them and where they were. I'd nearly write on the glove, this is the name of the glove, just so I can remember. But yeah, here we go. I just love, when I'm doing my drive through Tramore, I love just absolutely sending her up this hill. You ready? Here you go. Beautiful. I love it. Now, I hope the sound there was good, because I lifted up my helmet so that you could get a better audio hearing on it. And I'm definitely going to get a cold from that. It's very cold out here. Again though, as I say, I'm not too cold in my hands like I thought I would be. And they do have air holes through, you know, as all good summer riding gloves would do. Very happy with these. Surprised too a little that they're okay. And speaking of the sizing down thing, maybe if I was to wear them long term in the winter, I would put on a little inner glove, just because I have the bit of extra, tiniest bit of extra room for a little bit of extra insulation, and that way you could turn these bad boys into year-round gloves. But what do you think? Would you buy them? They're retailing, I think, for $78 for a pair of them. They're handcrafted and premium quality. I probably would if I was in the market for leather gloves like these. Fortunately, Fogy gave me these for free for the review, so I'm delighted to have my own pair of them. Would I buy them if I wasn't sent them for the review? I think I would. They're smashing. Good on you, Fogy. Let's just get a nice little view of Tramore here. Woof! In here on the left now. Well, you can see the Trough Or, the big beach, but you can't see the village. Excuse me. Yeah.
For now, let's go over the pros and cons of these gloves. Pros, they're very stylish. You can't argue with that. And they're very affordable at $80. One of the biggest cons of this glove is only the knuckles are CE rated, unfortunately. Be nice if the whole glove was CE rated. You will find that with a lot of motorcycle garments though, that it's only certain parts of them that are CE rated. It might be just the armour in it, or just the lining, or just the this or that. In this case, it's just the knuckles. Be nice to see the whole glove as CE rated. It does, not on that one, on this one, it does have Poron XRD impact protection, which is a foam that absorbs 90% of an impact, but I'd feel a lot safer if it had a full-on certification, CE 1, 2, 3, ABC, A, AAA. I don't think you can reasonably expect a AAA rating from stylish leather goods, so you're going to have to toe the line a bit there, I suppose. Another con that I could think of is, while it says there's a touchscreen function, it might just be my fingers, but I couldn't quite get it to work with my phone. That could be just me, but it's something to keep in mind. But generally anyways, it's easy to take them off, so, you know. One last, not con, just thing to note, and this isn't the fault of Fogy Garage, this is just gloves in general, that it can be hard to know what's your exact right size, especially when buying online. If you had a retailer that stocked these near you, go in and try a few sizes. I got these in size large, but I feel like maybe I should have gone for a medium, because it's nice to, they should fit snugly, and as I said before, your hand should, the glove should mold to your hand over time and not loosen, but like flex. But yeah, just an important little extra bit I should have added in. Sorry again. I will get better at these reviews and be more scrutinous, if that's the word. Anyway, let's finish this up.
Link to these gloves is there in the description. If these take your fancy, I'd say yeah, go for them. Great pair of summer riding gloves, possibly good pair of winter riding gloves. Only time will tell on that front, but I can tell you, these are nice. Colour is lovely. It's a slightly reddish brown in case it doesn't come up on camera. But they have plenty of other similar gloves with similar designs. I just went for these because I thought, you know, nice to get something slightly different than what I already have. Anyways, back to in-person me and we'll finish this up.
So there you have it, the Ethiopia Rasdashen brown gloves from Fogy Garage. Thanks again to Fogy Garage for sending these on. I really like your style. It's right up my alley, the sort of artwork you've done, and the equipment, gloves, apparel, backpacks, duffel bags. All of it is right up the alley for any kind of Royal Enfield vintage enthusiast, any old fogies like ourselves. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye.